General Motors workers from right here in the metro travel to Indiana to build life-saving equipment amid this pandemic.
41 Action News reporter Ariel Rothfield learned about their experience and what safety measures are in place when they return to the assembly line.
Usually, AJ Johnson would be spending her days inside General Motors' Fairfax plant. Instead of Kansas City, Kansas, she's in Kokomo, Indiana, working on a device she quickly learned how to build, a ventilator.
Going from cars to ventilators, very different. Back home, I do quality engineering work, and here we've worked on assembling some of the smallest parts that you can imagine.
Johnson is one of 37 Fairfax employees who agreed to temporarily relocate to Indiana to help GM fulfill a contract with the Department of Health and Human Services. The goal? To produce 30,000 ventilators by the end of August.
A 2-week time frame, we took basically an office complex and turned it into a production facility. Beginning of week 3, we were running test units to validate the standardized work was right and making changes on the fly and improvements and things like that. And week 4, we're cranking them out.
A different process under much different circumstances.
It's definitely different. Our new normal will have to be implemented. There are things that we're doing now that we didn't do before.
When the Fairfax plant reopens, it'll undergo many of the same safety procedures Stillwell and Johnson experienced in Indiana. Employees will be required to stand at least 6 feet apart, undergo daily health screenings, including temperature checks, and wear goggles as well as a mask.
There's a number of things that have changed just in the daily ongoings up here in Kokomo that are going to come home. We'll expect those same things back home.
As the focus shifts back to vehicle production and employees prepare to return to work, these two say they'll never forget the life-saving machines they helped build.
The first ventilators that we sent to a hospital in Chicago, they brought the boxes up and everybody got to sign the boxes. When I signed it, I said one team, one country.
Reporting in Kansas City, Kansas.
To see everybody signing those, to see the messages that were being sent, I don't think there was an empty spot on any of those boxes.
Ariel Rothfield, 41 Action News.